Yo, what is going on YouTube? And today I'm going to be talking about how to aim better, how to improve your accuracy on the new Call of Duty. And I know everybody will be thinking, oh, there's plenty of videos like this, but the reasons to improve, the ways of improving your accuracy is so simple. You would not believe how simple it is, and many people don't actually realise. So in this video today, I'm going to show you how to improve it. And the first thing you need to do is go straight to settings and controls. I say this to every player that struggles and says, I can't aim properly or my aim sways. What you want to do, the first thing you want to do is go to sensitivity. And I am actually a little higher on this card. The most important thing is sensitivity. You watch any pro player at all, apart maybe there might be two or three. 90% of pro players will say to you, low sensitivity. It's easy to control and it's simple. Your aim's not flying everywhere, you're not all over the place, and it's easy. And it's especially easier at long range, because if you're there trying to aim really at long range, you flick your stick slightly and you're all over the place. No, you don't want that. What you want to do is a very slight. See, on Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1, I played, Jesus Christ, 2 sensitivity. It's a bit higher on this one, but I play 6 on this, which is a little high for me, I think. But I'm just getting into it. But you want to be, it's personal preference. So if you want to go higher, you can. So make a benchmark. Start on 5, start on 6 like me. And if you want to go higher, try higher. Honestly, it will take a while to get used to, but your shot will be so much more accurate. You'll find that you will put. I've always found that when people who play high sensitivity, that long range, no. Maybe close range if they get used to it, but long range, no. They're not winning that gunfight. You want to be centered shots, not swaying. You don't want to hit a bullet, miss 3, hit a bullet, miss 3. You want to be hit 4 bullets straight and they're dead. Simple as. So my first tip is most definitely, sensitivity. And the second tip, and I know controller vibration is on for this, but I've actually swapped controllers, but I usually play with it disabled. For some reason, once again, ask any pro player or any good player or whatever, anybody who knows what they're doing on Call of Duty, this is important. Controller vibration, the second most important thing. If you turn this off, it'll be weird at first. I promise you, it will be weird at first. But after that, your shot will be perfect. I promise you. So the third tip I would say is strafing. This has always helped me, just because you can move. It's hard to describe. It's hard to describe without showing you. So I'm going to get a gameplay up, and I'm not sure if I do it in this gameplay. But if not, I'll put it in a private match after. You want to be moving. You don't want to be moving your left stick while you shoot it. You don't want to be moving it up or down. You want to move it left or right. If you move it up or down, you'll miss. Left or right, but as long as you can keep your shot steady on them with the right stick, if you strafe left or right, this will also make it harder for the enemy to hit you. This is a trick I've used for a long time, especially with subs. I don't use it with assaults, but I will use that with a sub, because it's harder for them to hit with an AR when you are strafing left and right. It's easier with a sub because you've got a bit more mobility to hit someone left and right, but with an AR it's harder because they're swaying everywhere. And the last tip I'm going to give, probably it's not the most important, but for an assault rifle player, sensitivity being number 1, second place being, I don't know whether you'll all know this, but the stock. The stock is absolutely unreal. Has been for many CODs. Why do you think all the pros use it, and why do you think everybody who you see in a game doing well, if you see them with an assault rifle, 90% of the time, if they're doing well, they're cooking, they will be using a stock. And I'm going to show you which ones on this game will help you. Although I am using the airborne at the minute, I'm trying to level up. Usually I will use the infantry. So if you see there, it will say move significantly faster while aiming down sights. That is important. But if you don't want to use that division, there is actually a basic training you can use, and that is scoped. That will do exactly the same as that is a stock. Those two are stock. If you use those and you pre-aim, that's another thing I'm going to go on to. Pre-aiming. Pre-aiming is also one of the... If you know someone's round the corner, do not walk round the corner not being aimed in. You have to be aimed in. If you're aimed in, you're ready to go. All you got to do is press R trigger. So that's another point. Always pre-aim. or especially if you're an AR player, that will help you massively. Your KDs will fly up. I promise you now, that is the most important thing for an assault rifle player. Pre-aiming and stock are the most important things, and you can literally just dominate. I promise you, you will dominate if you try putting stocks and pre-aiming.
So this is a good example. Look, you can see where I'm positioned. Look, I'm pre-aiming everything. I knew the guys were going to be there, so I pre-aimed it. This is another good example. I knew that guy was running there, so I was already aimed in and I was ready. Here again, look, ready. On every kill you will see, I was ready. I was already aiming and waiting for them. That is the key to better accuracy. You will always win a gunfight. Look, I was just already there and ready and waiting for the kill. That is the most important, and obviously you can see I've got I've got a low sensitivity. That really helps with controlling your aim, and this, I promise you, this will increase your accuracy. And this is another clip. You will see I will come around this corner and I will already be aiming, like just let it come to it, and I'll be reloading and I'll come up here and I will be ready and waiting for the enemy. I know what they're doing. I know they're going to be there. So why would I not aim in? Because I'm not going to be accurate hip firing, am I? Why the hell would I want to hip fire? So I'm just going to leave a few examples in here of why I think a low sensitivity, pre-aiming and stock is the best way to play Call of Duty, and that's the way I play it. You can use any guns, maybe not a stock on an SMG because it's already quite fast, but you'll see in these clips that all I do is pre-aim and stock abuse. I know that sounds terrible, but you will see in this that there's no other way to do it, especially with an assault rifle. Hopefully you've all enjoyed this video today, guys, and hopefully it really will help you with your World War II, and I promise you that this will increase everything. It will make you a better player altogether. You will be ready for everyone. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Oh, the gunny. I gave him the big fucking rebate.
Recon airborne, searching for targets. Enemy taking aim.